Hello and welcome back to Rise and Thrive Mornings with Intention. I'm Eva and I have a beautiful guest with me today, Simone Bosman from Germany. So, welcome, Simone. So glad to have you here with us. Uh,
Hello.
Hello, hello. Simone is international best-selling author in the Midlife Awakening book, and it's a collaboration, there it is, collaboration book of 20 women who share inspiring stories of midlife transformation. So, congratulations to you for becoming international bestseller. I'm so happy for you. Simone, please tell us a little bit about yourself and your background, if you may.
Yeah. So you say from Germany. I was born and raised in the Netherlands, and me and my husband, we have two children, 19 and 21, two cats, a chow-chow dog, and now I live in Germany for 14 years. And after 15 years of working in guest services in the Netherlands, we went to Germany to start our own hotel, and that was quite an exciting adventure. Also, the first experience of being entrepreneurs. We got screwed big time by the man who sold it, but it was also a chance to grow even further. There you go.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. And yes, that's why I said from Germany, because right now you are residing in Germany. So, um, and so Simone is in the Midlife Awakening. So, could you briefly share your personal story featured in Midlife Awakening and the key turning points that sparked your transformation?
Yes. My story begins with a challenging childhood, marked by the abuse from my mother, then a divorce, and eventually a stepmother. We did not get along too good. Um, Yeah, and also during the 3 years between the divorce and my father remarrying, I was raised by my dad, but also my grandmother and seven uncles and aunts. It saved my youth, I would say. In primary school, I endured bullying until I stood up for myself. Um, the boy is still afraid of me, which this was my first step toward building confidence. So I was a loner in the following schools, um, but no hitting took place. So I met my husband at 21, and we have been together for now 28 years. Um, my work life was very diverse, leading to our immigration to Germany in 2010 to run our own hotel. Unfortunately, the venture left us in significant debt, struggling with extreme fatigue. The pandemic hit and something inside me snapped. So, yeah, having already delved into personal development, I deepened my knowledge during the pandemic, ultimately quitting my job to start this coaching career. Yeah, that pivoting moment. Yeah, it's several little pivoting moments and a big one in the pandemic for a lot of people. Yeah. So,
Yeah, the pandemic definitely did a lot of um shifts in the world, let's put it that way. Yeah, they could
yeah,
have been positive, negative, but yeah, in general there were a lot of shifts for many people during that time.
yeah.
Yeah, so what were the
Uh,
most significant challenges you faced during your midlife transition and how did you overcome them more?
Yeah, the most significant challenges I faced were overcoming the substantial debt resulting from this major tax scandal involving the Dutch government. They unfairly targeted many young families, and um, well, the depth of that, and dealing with the hotel venture thing. Yeah, and additionally, I struggled with the severe fatigue, and yeah, I overcame these challenges through the self confidence I had built over the years and my commitment to personal growth. And yeah, my dedication to studying personal development provided me with the tools and resilience I needed to navigate these times successfully. So,
Mhm.
yeah,
So yeah,
that's
you
about it.
you had to do a lot of self self-searching and things like that. So tell me, Simone, what strategies or tools were most effective for you in navigating the complexities of midlife changes that you had to go through so much?
Well, I learned a lot in the personal development journey, but the most effective strategy for me was studying the habits and mindsets of successful people and mirroring those, and consistently writing out my meditation. Um, Writing helped me maintain focus during meditation, a practice I still find challenging without this aid. If I try to meditate, like sit and think or not think or go within myself, um, I'm also very good at distracting myself. So I found that writing it down, something I learned from Louise Hay, by the way, helps me big time. So, and all of this combined with the realization that I could control my thoughts, it provided immense clarity and direction. And yeah, by learning from others and reflecting through with the meditation, I was able to navigate the complexities of midlife changes with greater confidence and resilience. Yeah. And that
That's
writing the meditations really was the biggest one for me.
Yeah, and that's really beautiful, like the awareness you got into. And I noticed too, like, I mean, certain things I'm really good at and I can just do them like that. But sometimes when it's something new or we really want to polish it out, I find that even me, like, I love journaling because it kind of like, instead of kind of being in your mind and trying to go, putting it on paper is a little bit different. It does help for you to see things from a different angle sometimes,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like pouring your heart out because you start writing. At first, you're not sure what to write sometimes, and all of a sudden, before you know it, like the page fills. I was like, wow, this really does help you kind of offload too, I would say, in some ways. So that's beautiful tools you share. Thank you so much.
It helps
Um,
focus also. It helps to
yes,
focus. Yeah.
yeah. So were there any surprising gifts or talents you uncovered about yourself during this journey?
I haven't thought about this before now, really. Um, I realized so several surprising gifts. Yeah, during my personal growth journey, I discovered that I'm a better listener than I previously thought, and that I have the natural ability to make people feel better in a short amount of time.
That's
Um,
beautiful.
I didn't realize that, but people with problems come to me like flies on the sugar, I guess. And uh, I had to learn to protect me from that energy, though. But also that, yeah. I also found a strong sense of willpower, and additionally, I learned that some qualities I had through, though were negative, what I thought they were negative, they were actually a part of being a high sensitive person, which I didn't know I was. And other strategies I developed to cope with past trauma. Um, yeah, I thought it was just bad qualities of me, but it were coping mechanisms. And yeah, so the listening and the making people feel better and learning how I actually am, and that is my fault, and that I can use them for the better.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You rediscover yourself kind of all over again, and
Yeah. Yeah.
you start seeing yourself in a new light kind of thing. So that's a
Yeah.
very beautiful awareness. And then you nourish all the newfound insights about yourself, and then you just grow from there and become better and better with each passing day, right?
Yeah.
So
And
how has
also it doesn't concern, you are thinking, why don't I do this, why don't I do that, and then all of a sudden find out this was a coping strategy, and you're like, yeah, that's aside and go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can book the check mark in the box.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. How has your perspective on life and aging evolved through your experience of midlife awakening?
Um, my perspective on life and aging has transformed significantly. Um, I now see aging not as a decline, but as an opportunity for continued growth and self-discovery. Um, I've learned to embrace change, understanding that each phase of life brings new changes for personal development, and the challenges I've faced have taught me resilience and the importance of self-compassion, big time. And overall, I've come to view um, midlife as a powerful period of reinvention and empowerment. It made me feel like I'm standing straight up right now, and I feel it too. Yeah.
That's beautiful awareness. What role did the community and support system play in your transformation journey over time?
Uh, yeah, they played a crucial role in my transformation journey, of course. From the community, I learned to depend on myself because community tend to put me down. So that's why it learned me to depend on me and cultivate my inner strength. Um, my dad imparted the value of perseverance with his never give up attitude, while my grandma, who is a big part in my bringing up, she taught me that love and family are very important. My husband affirmed that I'm perfect as I am, offering unconditional support every time, always. Yeah, and my children, they inspired me to strive for my best self. And in doing so, I healed and I grew along the way. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So tell me now, what advice would you give to other women who are currently going through their own midlife transformation?
My advice would be to never give up and to remember that you are not defined by your past. You have the power to choose and create the best version of your life. Embrace the journey of transformation with resilience and self compassion. It will be worth it. And trust that each step forward brings new possibilities for growth and fulfillment. Have faith. Have faith. Yeah.
Wow, that is really deep. Yeah, and I love what you said about never giving up, and that is so true. No matter what happens, in our lives, I love this little phrase, there's always something to be grateful for, no matter what is
Yeah.
happening. So that should be the thing that should push us forward to get through whatever we may be struggling with. And I don't really like using those words, but the struggles are real sometimes and you have to get through them, whether it's sometimes divorce, something to do with illnesses and so on. But starting to see it in a new light definitely does help and to advance forward in life. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and how
Definitely.
has your journey impacted your sense of purpose and the direction of your life moving forward now?
Um, my journey has profoundly reshaped my sense of purpose and the direction of my life. It has given me clearer understanding of what truly matters to me, and we've reinforced my commitment to personal growth and helping others. Um, I now see purpose as guiding and inspiring others through their own transformations, leveraging my experience to offer support and encouragement. Moving forward, I am focused on continuing this path and self discovery and using my insights to make a meaningful impact in the lives of those around me. And that's what got me started in the first place. I started for my kids, healed myself along the way, and I want this for more people. Yeah.
Beautiful. And reflecting on the name of this podcast, which is Rise and Thrive Mornings with Intention, what does rising and thriving mean to you? and with intention, of course, especially in the context of your midlife journey?
To me, rising and thriving embodies the essence of embracing each day with purpose and resilience. Um, in the context of my midlife journey, it means overcoming challenges and setbacks with a positive mindset and a proactive approach. Rising signifies my commitment to continually growing and pushing beyond my comfort zones, while thriving reflects my aspiration to not just survive, but truly flourish. I think it's about starting each day with intention, making the most of every opportunity, and creating a fulfilling and empowered life. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, Simone, for sharing your beautiful thoughts, knowledge, and your midlife awakening journey. Simone and I actually are in the same book together. It was published last year, and it's available on Amazon for anybody who would like a copy of it. In this video, we will post the biography and links to get in touch with Simone if you'd like to reach out, speak with her, connect with her. Everything is going to be shared in this video. So we are truly grateful for you to be here with us today, Simone. Thank you so much for sharing your journey, for inspiring us, and for showing us that if we set ourselves to do something, it is definitely achievable and we can accomplish anything we desire. And as Simone would say, what's your tagline? Live your best.
Your best life.
There
Yeah,
we
live your
go.
best life.
Exactly. So, everybody, thank you once again for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful day and follow us and subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes in the future. Thank you and have a beautiful day.